Okay, hello everybody, and thank you for tuning in, and I really appreciate you spending your evening with me today. So today this is my first ever live stream of a video game, and I'm quite excited because obviously the game I'm bringing to you today is one of my favorites of all time. Pretty much grew up playing this game as a teenager back in secondary school, and of course 23 years down the road, there's been a they basically made a remake of it, and it's just a simply amazing experience. Just to let you know a bit more about how I feel about the original game, obviously it was everything that you could ever want in a role-playing game back then. Compelling story, colorful characters, and a wonderful game mechanics. And of course, if you're a musician like myself, let's not forget our fantastic musical score done by the venerable Nobuo Uematsu, who is a musical genius in his right. So this game really has a special place in my heart, and I'm very happy to be able to share that with you today. So before we begin, okay, I'm gonna give you a quick background. I'm not gonna tell you the whole story, of course, because the story of this show of this game is actually very convoluted. You can go and read it up on your own. But I'm just going to tell you who the main character is. His name is Cloud Strife. He is a mercenary, and he's quite acerbic in nature, very sarcastic, quite antisocial, a bit like me, I suppose. And he carries a big sword. I have no idea why he wants to carry a big sword. Maybe he's overcompensating for something, who knows. Okay, and of course, before I start, disclaimer, there's going to be spoilers, obviously. If you're worried about this game being spoiled in any way, first and foremost, here's a news flash for you. This game came out 20 years ago, so whatever that you want to be spoiled is already spoiled, okay? But I've only played up to this point. I've not seen anything past this where I'm playing now, so even I have no idea what's going to happen next. So if anything takes you by surprise, chances are it's going to take me by surprise as well. So just brace yourself for that, okay? Yeah, I'm not starting from scratch, by the way. I'm actually halfway not halfway, but I'm somewhere, played several hours of it. So yeah, without further ado, let's go. And of course, thanks to Diana and Derek for your comments. Really appreciate it. I'm not good at this kind of thing, so bear with me. Alright, let's start. Those of you who've played the game before, you would realize that we're actually starting in a very iconic part. The music coming on now will tell you exactly where I am and who we're about to meet. So I think it's perfect. Here we go. And there she is. So as you can see, the graphics are just simply amazing. The attention to detail is fantastic. You can see Cloud's Buster Sword, the iconic Buster Sword that he's carrying. You can even see the material that has been attached to his sword. Those two little glowing dots there, those are actually materials, and if you change it, the color of the material actually changes according to the material that you're wielding. So let me show you a bit about what's going on. This is the character screen. You can see, of course, we don't have everyone on board, just the main character Cloud. So you can check out the material that he has. So for those of you who don't know what material is, it's one of the bread and butter aspects of the game, where the material essentially gives you the skills that you need to dispatch your opponents, So let's have a look. Like for instance, lightning lets you cast thunder spells, ice lets you cast blizzard, fire obviously, healing, and of course revival to raise any KO'd characters. So all these material, these little orbs, will basically give your character certain attributes and traits. There we go. And of course there's also you can even upgrade your weapons, and maybe I'll show you some of that later as I play. But now let's push the story. Here we go.
Really? You will? In that case... Huh?
I'll see myself in. Thanks.
Oh, these guys. Well.
And who are you?
He's my bodyguard. And a soldier. Pretty cool, huh?
Huh? A soldier? Ex-soldier. Well, what do you know? You've got the eyes, at least.
You don't mind, do you? Bodyguard work's not too different from merc stuff, right? I guessed. From the sword. Just do this for me, okay?
Fine, but it'll cost you. A lot.
A lot, huh? One date ought to do it.
Huh. Well, you're weird enough to be one. What class? First. If you're gonna bullshit me, at least try to make it believable.
Hey, watch the flowers!
You heard the lady. I'll make this quick.
You better.
Alright, time to embarrass myself. Let's go.
You know I'm first too.
Really? Since when? This is the first I've heard of it.
Because it was a classified file.
I don't think that counts, though.
You're done. Hey! Little help in here, guys? Try this. Let's turn around, guys. Enough.
So as you can see, most of the fighting requires combos.
What's his face? I'm damn good at it!
Cloud, be careful!
Here it comes. Get ready. Brace yourself. I'm coming for ya. Shot. Come on. It's waiting for body. I'm right here. Gotta make me work for it, huh? Well, lucky for you, tough guy. That's a bit professional. No, this dance of ours could use a spark. Let's do this. Come on, hit me. Tell me I'm having fun. You walked into that one.
Wow, that hurt.
Ain't dead yet. How's that? All right. You walked into that one.
Okay, this bit is new. This did not happen in the original, but it's interesting.
Weird. They're not attacking.
Hey, open up! Come on.
Over here!
Okay, so as you can see, the battle is a little bit different from the original Final Fantasy VII. Some people actually have not been very pleased about that it's turned into like an action game rather than a role-playing game. However,
Maybe we can get out that way.
Right. Through that hole.
however, this game does allow you to switch between action mode as well as RPG. So if you actually enjoy playing RPG elements, then you can actually change that on at the title screen. You may also be wondering, why is it that I'm actually listening to the English audio rather than the Japanese? Because usually I would like to favor the Japanese audio over the English, and that's because this game actually has subtle nuances as you walk past the townsfolk, or when you're fighting, the characters actually have little banter lines between each other. They'll say things, they'll make fun of each other, they'll give each other words of encouragement, and these are actually not registered in the subtitles. So if it were in Japanese, I don't understand Japanese, so I would miss all that. So I decided to play it in English so that, well, when
I'll go first.
people speak, I can actually understand what they're trying to say. So there we go. Maybe the second playthrough I may change to Japanese.
Come on.
The voice acting is pretty decent, I suppose.
Nothing! Up there!
Hey, no shooting!
Man.
Hey, you okay?
Probably. Or maybe not.
If there's so much as a scratch on her, you're done.
Sir!
We bring her in one piece. What now? Run!
Move and I'll shoot!
Oh no, you won't.
But sir!
Could drop that. Okay.
What's the holdup? I can't get to her!
Oh, okay. Wow. Wait, so they're just gonna wait for him? That's weird.
Run!
Yeah, they're just standing there. Cool.
Stop her!
Where do I go now?
Over there!
You gotta be kidding me.
Over here!
Screw you! You're out of time!
Oh, I think I have to go over to her. Oh god. Yeah, Norman, I think that's gonna come later on in the story. It was actually mentioned in one of those in the trailers and everything, so looking forward to that.
Let's move.
But first we have to save this poor girl and get her out of danger. I saw a yellow material just now. I had to go and see what I can find and get it. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Let's see if I can go back down. I don't think I can, but no, I can't. I hope I didn't miss the material just now. Well, we shall see.
They're in the attic. Should we pursue?
Leave 'em be.
But sir!
Partner's got it. We are out. Beginner's luck. More of those things.
It's like they're guiding us.
Stay close.
So cool.
Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna miss that material. Oh well. Right, let's see. So if you've played the original game, these floaty ghost things did not happen. So I've no idea what role they play, but it sounds interesting. I'll bite.
Here.
Need to stay
What?
ahead.
Prep for exfil.
Or not.
Can't change the camera, by the way. They are forcing me to look down on those people.
They gone?
Yeah, think so.
What are they?
I think... Actually, I don't know. Let's just go. Okay, up for crossing the rooftops? See that pillar over there? There's a station right by it. Shall we mosey on over?
Let's.
So, what's next for you?
A little bit of bodyguard work.
Right.
After that, it's back to the Sector 7 slums.
You know how to get there?
Yep.
Of course you do.
That suit from earlier. He was one of Shinra's Turks. What's a Turk want with you?
Dunno. Hey, don't Turks keep an eye out for potential soldiers and stuff?
They do more than just scout for candidates. Turks get called in to handle all kinds of situations, with extreme prejudice.
Professional bad guys. Gotta love them.
Back to my question. So what's he to you? Looked like you knew each other.
Maybe he thought I could be the greatest soldier yet.
Forget it.
You mad?
Careful. Not a lot of room.
Gotcha. Thanks.
So from what I hear, the soundtrack is basically a combination of a rehash from Nobuo's, original scores, plus some, arrangements, modern arrangements by current composers. So it's quite interesting, actually.
I actually haven't traveled by rooftop before.
Be surprised if you had.
It's honestly kind of exciting.
Well, first time at all.
As usual, I'm keeping an eye out for any treasure boxes or material. Never know. And playing this game many years ago, I always remember that sometimes, no matter how hard you look or how hard you try, you will always miss a secret or two.
Wait! Give me a moment.
Oh, come on, girl.
Don't just run off on your own.
Those the words of a soldier candidate?
So petty.
Okay, I spot a chest. So let's go open that. Yay.
So, does no one live in these buildings?
Nope. No one to get mad if we make noise.
Did I think she just said what I think she said?
Looks kinda rusty.
I'll go first.
I can walk around the ladder. Nope.
It's pretty old. Be careful.
Okay.
Easy now.
You worry too much. I'm not some princess who needs to be coddled. Shit. Whew. That was unexpected. Thank you, Cloud.
Alright, so who actually expected her that she would swear?
Ah, there it is. The wall. You know, I thought about leaving once, but in the end, I couldn't.
Too dangerous?
Too much. A whole world bursting with life. Maybe more than I can handle, I think sometimes. Even now. People hate the steel sky, the slums, but I don't. How could I? All that passion, all those dreams, flowing and blending together into something greater. This time I'll go first. After all, I can't count on you to wait.
Sure about this?
See for yourself. Maybe I'll go on ahead and leave you all by your lonesome. Just,
Maybe you shouldn't talk.
then you talk. Tell me a story.
What? Hmm?
Not for free.
Cheapskate. You're...
Yeah, it does. It looks fantastic.
Gotcha.
You're killing me here.
Here goes nothing. Woo!
Oh yes, if you plan to buy this game on the PS Network, please
Of course.
be aware of the language that you choose, because some of my friends who bought this ended up buying the Korean version. Oh wow.
My hero.
Never a dull moment with you.
That a compliment?
Not really.
Thanks anyway. We're getting closer to the station. Even so, we'll probably run into a few monsters on the way.
So yeah, as I was saying, if you plan to buy the game, please double check the language of the game before you actually finalize the purchase, because you may end up getting it in a language that you don't understand, and trying to get a refund for all that is going to be pretty troublesome, especially now with the lockdown and shit for, you know. So yeah, just thought I'd let you know. Focus. So Arif uses limit breaks for... Interesting. mind. Let's give you arrow instead. Okay, so this little section here is the summoning material. So unlike in the old game where you can just attach as many summon material as you want, this only allows you to attach one. So you've got to choose. As you can see here, there's a list of 5. So for Aerith, let me give her the Chocobo chick, and let's see how that works out. Okay, let's go.
Face that screams, so what?
I fought scarier things in my sleep.
Where are you going, Cloud?
Oh, so the game will sometimes the game will not let you head in a particular direction. You can see this warning sign here basically means
Station is the other way?
yeah, I can't go there just yet. Probably to come back some other time. Oh well. Bitch. Well, that's actually been one of the complaints that some of the reviewers have given about this game, and they say that this game is a little bit linear.
Look out, Cloud! Get him! Someone looks like they're in their element.
So yeah, some people actually say that this game is a bit linear, doesn't let you explore, and I'm beginning to see why. Still pretty decent. In fact, the game they were comparing it to was Final Fantasy 13, because that game was incredibly linear. You just basically go in a straight line, kill monsters, watch a cutscene. Currently, but who knows? Maybe it's still early. We don't know. Oh yeah.
That's it! So, Cloud, you don't know the slums that well, do you?
Compared to you? No. Training grounds, barracks, battlefields. That's the world I know.
You sound proud of that. Stations there.
I can see that.
Oh? Thought the world you knew didn't include stations.
Ha ha.
So you can see the banter. Pretty something. Quite enjoyable.
We poured so much of our blood and sweat into building that reactor.
I can't believe this is happening.
If you would all just please calm down.
Hey, what the hell's going on?
Come on. There's no need to shout.
Popular place.
Yeah, well, it's got a good view of the reactor. It's on fire!
In a show.
They know that. Don't worry.
Oh, didn't expect to see you here.
Huh? Yeah,
Oh, on your way home from the church?
that's right.
Well, I'm glad you're okay.
How was the inspection? They're not good.
Sorry, just can't say I do.
We're very sorry for the delay, but we're doing everything we can to get the train back up and running.
So as you can see, as I pass by the citizens of Midgard, they actually will be engaged in conversations, they'll be talking, sharing some insights about what's going on in the world, and if this were in Japanese, I would understand none of that, so that's kind of why I'm setting my audio to English at the moment. So in the shop you can actually buy music like this, Kate Swift's theme, and as you can see, they actually did like jazz remixes of all your favorite songs by Nobuo. I think that's pretty clever. I like it. So I'm just gonna buy this and we're gonna continue. So every time you sit on this bench, you kind of restore your health and your mana. So sometimes it's always good to take a quick break before we continue.
Would you like a bowl of marsh stew? The perfect blend of sweet and spicy.
Wait.
Deck is all clear!
Rope's good! Go!
Form up! Let's go!
Another Turk.
A real man on a mission.
On the hunt, more like.
For me? For you?
Don't know. Don't care.
Then, let's stick to the back streets? Ah. There will be monsters.
Better than Shinra.
You know, I've always thought that Aerith looks a bit like Jennifer Aniston when she was young. That's a good thing.
There's a Shinra dump site up ahead. Not the kind of place anyone would ever choose to hang around in.
But a great place to load up.
So in the game you can actually swap here and there between your characters. So I'm going to swap to Aerith and see how she fights. Okay.
Get him!
Got the runner.
Interesting. So she's ranged.
Monsters instinctively target weaker prey.
You'd better watch out then, Cloud.
I guess it makes sense
That way I
for
can cover your back.
a mage and a healer to be able to use range attacks. Obviously, it makes sense. Okay. Oh. Interesting. Let's see how this works. Oh, it's a bit hard to test out when she's killing people so quickly, so...
That way is a dead end. They were doing some construction, but quit halfway. Over here. That didn't work. Maybe it's broken? Pretty sure this path we're on loops around too, so... Wonder if we can move this.
Deal with that.
Here goes. Go on.
Steady.
That'll do. Here. I'll take care of you. That's it. Okay. You'll see. Yeah. Must have been a new breed.
How do you figure?
Because they went for the stronger prey.
I wonder where this leads. Let's backtrack a bit. Okay. Whoa. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, a bracelet. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I guess I could use that. Oh, but it really lowers our magic defense. Should I? Maybe not. Not for now. Okay, let's go back to... Wait, where was I? Alright, yeah, here. I'm not sure whether this game would like later on like allow DLCs that will let you change the costumes of the main characters, because as you know, over the many years,
Check it out. The heart of the slums.
the characters have like will acquire like different costumes. Like if you watch Advent Children, you will know that Cloud wears a different costume there. So I'm not very sure whether or not you will get to customize that. So that remains to be seen.
Well, we did take a detour. Getting tired?
No.
Me, I'm feeling a bit hungry. How about you?
Amazed.
You're in for a treat when we make it back.
Don't have time for that.
You'll want to make time for my mom's cooking. And that's the final word on it. We'll get home quick and eat ourselves stupid.
Leave this to me.
I don't think so. This one's for you! See you around.
Interesting. I wonder what's here. Looks like an arena for a big fight. Maybe later on. I don't know.
It's awake!
I wish it kept sleeping.
One more shot! I'll take that. That'll do!
I'm waiting.
Stop it! Get him! Stay strong, okay? Okay. I'll take care of you. We'll make it quick.
Thanks.
No good? That sucks.
What? What is happening? Why can't I get down? Stupid.
Try moving that container to make a path.
I see.
That door that is stuck. Maybe it opens from this side? You sure you want to fight?
So long.
Moving on then.
Come on then. Huh. Okay, this is very weird. Why can't I get down? Maybe you have to push it all the way, which doesn't make any sense, but what the hell. Ugh. Fine. Get down, get down.
Try moving that container to make a path. Yeah, that should do the trick.
I honestly can't tell the difference. Seriously.
Hold on, Cloud.
Wait, what? Oh. Oh, I could barely see that. Kidding.
Nice work. Way to think ahead. Yes, we're home free.
No need for thanks. I'd rather get paid.
You're getting paid right now. Should be able to relax a little now.
Don't forget about the turret. Could come at us any time. Keep an eye out.
That's the station. Somewhere else you'd rather be?
Wait. Wait, wasn't I here? Did I just make a big round? Yeah. Oh well.
What are they watching?
Hey!
Standing inside the gutted shell of Mako Reactor 5.
They're working for Wutai, isn't it
There's still a
obvious?
lot of smoke rising from the rubble.
Using spies so they don't have to break
Volunteers
the
and other
ceasefire.
cities continue to hinder rescue efforts.
Those
The
foreign
fires
devils
appear
are
to have
trying to
been
start another
locally
war.
extinguished.
So if we help catch the bombers,
Over
we
there.
get a reward or something?
That's the director of Shinra's Advanced Weaponry Division, isn't it?
Hey, enough of that doom and
But
gloom.
would you mind answering a few
We're safe
questions?
down here, right?
They're targeting reactors.
Can you give us any updates on the status of the reactor? What kind of damage did it
when are the
suffer in the
trains gonna
explosion?
start up
Are we in any danger?
Mako Reactor 5 has been temporarily shut down, and all fires have been successfully extinguished. The situation is under control, and the people of our fair city need not worry about any additional complications. We're in the process of conducting a full forensic investigation, but we suspect the device used was similar to that employed in the attack on Mako Reactor 1. The perpetrators of that atrocity were filmed making their escape. These agents of the eco-terrorist group Avalanche are currently believed to be in hiding somewhere in Midgard.
And given that this group has now attacked 2 reactors in quick succession, can they really be stopped before they strike again?
What do you think? Have no fear. Shinra will keep Midgard safe.
Okay, time's up!
Alright, let's go.
Okay, we are coming up to the 1 hour mark of this broadcast, and I suppose in due time I'll probably have to call it to an end. After all, you have basically seen some basic gameplay, and yeah, I think there's really nothing much else to it. So if you want to see more, I guess you should get the game for yourself. But yeah, after playing for several hours, I basically feel that this really takes me back to, you know, my secondary school days, and everything just looks
Mind lending me a hand?
Place is really hopping, huh?
really bad, like, you know,
Nice side effect of the train
awesome.
situation.
So yeah,
What do you say?
I'd love to, but
so you know what? I think I shall call it a day, and I'd like to thank all of you for watching, be it live or, you know, a repeat telecast of this. But thanks for your support, and I hope that, you know, you were entertained for an hour or so during this COVID-19 lockout nonsense. So take care, see you guys soon, and will there be a second video? Well, who knows. Alright, see you guys.